Okay guys, for this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do some basic things with Digication, like add text boxes, change the color, and add some images. So first thing you need to remember is that this gray area is your instruction slide, right? So I'm going to go to project 9. See, it says, remember this gray box is an instruction slide. um, Anything will not be visible in your published product. Do not put content in this gray area. So that's one slide, right? This other, all you need is one slide. This is it. This is your digital canvas right here, right? So I'm going to select add content to here. I'm going to start by adding a text box, right? So look, you can stretch the banners out here on your digital canvas, right? Okay, so I'm going to make my heading here. I'm going to call it my title. My little paintbrush here, I can move it to the middle, right? I can highlight my text and then make the font really big. If I want to just call it 50, I can do that. I can also highlight my text and make it bold. Okay, if I want to change the color, I'm in my little text box. Remember, you have a digital canvas, so anything you add to the canvas, you have to manipulate that addition, right? So this is a text box just for text, right? So I'm going to select my little gear. Here, the background color, let's see, I want to make it a bright yellow. Maybe that's too bright. Maybe I want to change the opacity a little bit, right? Maybe I do want it really bright yellow, okay? So I have my title now, okay? So now I want to put another text box where I'm going to do a little intro about my project here. So I'll call this introduction, but of course yours would be in Spanish, right? So I'm going to put an image next to it. So I'm not going to make this one as big. I might want it a little bigger. It's going to be maybe a few sentences or so. So maybe I want to do a couple different colors. Maybe I want to stick to all yellow. Maybe I want something that matches yellow. So I can do green here. Okay, so I have my introduction. Remember, my pencil tells me I'm going to adjust my text here, right? I can use the paintbrush to the paint palette to put it in the middle or all the way to the left or justified, however I want, right? So that's my thing. I've already downloaded a couple images, so now I want to put an image right here, right? So I'm going to select add content again. So it's a selection of rich text and images for this particular project. So I'm going to add an image. I can search for images online. I can have my files. Let me see, where is upload image? Can't seem to find it right here. Upload file, there we go. So look, so my first thing is going to be, I forgot what this picture is, but it doesn't really matter. It's a guy doing a one-arm dumbbell row. Look, so the picture comes over here, but I want it in that little spot. So I'm going to make it big. I'm going to make it smaller, and then I'm going to drag it up here. And then I'm going to drag the banner here. And you see this little yellow thing here? It's going to automatically resize it for me, right? So I like that size, and I can automatically resize that, or I'm going to add more text, can make it bigger, right? So look, so I'm on track, right? So let's see, I want to keep this flowing. So I'm going to add another rich text here. Add another rich text box, add rich text. See, there we go. Let's see. All right, good. So here we go. We'll resize that. There we go. There's my rich text box. So here we go. So topic 1, right? All right. So let's see. I'm going to drag this over here. Maybe I want to keep my, I actually added 2 boxes. So I'll delete one. Remember, everything I add is on my digital canvas here, right? So I'm going to change the color again. Let's see, maybe I'll go with a lighter blue this time, right? And then I want to add another image. So let's see. So upload file, have another downloaded image here. Okay. So this is get a good night's sleep, right? So the image is loading. While the image is loading, I'm going to write sleep enough, right? All right. Get enough sleep. All right, so then I want to maybe make this smaller. I'm going to select the drag. I'm going to drag it over here. I'm going to select the drag and drag this down. Now you see my digital canvas is starting to fill up, but what if I want to change the color of my digital canvas? So remember, I'm in this digital canvas here, this space, so I can come over here and select the gear. And from here, look, so I have my background. So let's say I want to do everything a blue. Right, so that's the outer side. Now I want to change the inside. Let's say I want that a darker blue. So now look, I've just gotten a good start on my project. Make sure you publish your work so it's visible. Make sure your work is published. You can view the published version. That's what your partners will see. So remember, all you need is one slide. It's one digital canvas. It can go on and on and on. You can play with the colors and stuff, but most importantly, make sure that you're reviewing commands because that is what the topic is about, right? And make sure you're following the instructions. Okay, I hope this tutorial has been helpful.